Hey YouTube, this is mgibber232 with a Blackwing deck profile for the March 2013 ban list. Kalu got put at 3 this format, so you've seen a little bit more play for the Blackwings. I've been playtesting on Dueling Network with these, and this is the final build that I came with for this deck. I took it to locals last Tuesday, and it didn't lose any except for one match, and that was a mirror match against another Blackwing deck. So, with that said, I'll go ahead and get on with the deck profile. I run 2 Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn. He's level 5. He's sort of kind of like Cyber Dragon, except you normal summon him instead of special summon him. I just run him at 2 because I've seen people run him at 3, but I find him more consistent at 2 because then he don't get clogged up in my hand really. 2 I just find more effective. I run 3 Blackwing Shura the Blue Flame. He's 1800 attack, never destroys a monster by battle, sends it to the graveyard. Special summon one Blackwing monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck. He sets up pretty good combos for synchroing and whatnot, whatever you want to do really. Then you got 3 Blackwing Bora the Spear, 1700 attack. He pierces. And you also, if you can tell another Blackwing, you can special summon him from your hand, so swarming abilities for this deck. Then you got 3 Blizzard. I've seen people run this at 2. I like it at 3 because I use some cards that get stuff in the graveyard, and now that you got Collude at 3, you're dropping them, so you'll usually have stuff in the graveyard to just bring back and go for a synchro. He's level 2 tuner. Whenever he's normal summon, you just get a special summon level 4 or lower from your grave. So I like him at 3. And of course, 3 Collude. He's like honest, but you just gain 1400 attack whenever you drop him. He's stupid. I mean, in a good way. And then I run 2 Value. I like Value at 2. Just anyway, get him in the grave, Acre's attack, destroy 2 cards or whatever. And then you get to synchro from the grave. That's really good. I like him at 2. You got 1 Gale. Just half your opponent's attack. Just do combos, whatever. Level 3 tuner. Breeze the Zephyr, one of these. Whenever he's added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, you can special summon him. 1 Zephyros, the Elite. He can set up pretty good combos in this deck. You just pay 400, special summon him from the grave by returning 1 card you control to the hand. And then you got 1 Dark Armed. Self-explanatory. That's all for the monsters. Now for the spell cards, I run 1 Black Whirlwind. This card is so good. Just normal summon a Blackwing, and you can add 1 from your deck to your hand with less attack than that one. It's insanely good. 2 MST. I ran MST at 2 because I had to make room for something else, and there's already a pretty good bit of card destruction in this deck, so I think 2's pretty good for it. 2 Pot of Duality, self-explanatory. 1 Allure of Darkness, draw power. You just draw 2 and then banish 1 dark, and if you don't, you gotta discard your whole hand. 1 Foolish Burial, send those values or Siroccos to the grave to set up for a combo. Just synchro out the graveyard. Or for Blizzard, if you don't have anything in the graveyard, just send whatever you want to the graveyard and then just bring it back with Blizzard and go for a synchro. 1 Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and Book of Moon. So that's your staples. Now for the trap cards, we got 3 Eclipse Attack. This is the main trap card for this deck. You just tribute 1 Winged Beast top and destroy 2 cards on the field. That's your destruction right there. That's why I'll put MST at 2. And yeah, every Blackwing deck should run 3 of these. Just saying. 2 Bottomless. I put this at 2 because Solemn Warning got put at 1 this format. It's working out pretty good. I like it. At 2. 1 Solemn Warning. 1 Call of the Haunted. I'm thinking about taking this out for a Solemn Judgment, but I like Solemn Warning. I like Call of the Haunted. It's alright. It helps me late game. I keep getting tongue tied. I'm sorry. You got one Air Force and one Torrential Tribute. Monster Destruction. That's it for the main deck. Now for the extra deck, you got 2 Blackwing Armor Master. It's your level 7 Blackwing Synchro. He can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no damage from battles involving him. And whenever he gets attacked or attacks, you get to place a wedge counter on your opponent's monster, and you can remove it to make that monster's attack 0. So he's pretty good. 2 Armed Wing, he pierces, gains 500 whenever he does so. 1 Silver Wind the Ascendant. You can't synchro for this guy from the main deck. You can only do it with value. I just have him in here just in case this guy gets sent to the graveyard. Just banish him and value to bring him out. Just 2800 beat stick. He has won me games, so that's why I like to use him in here. And he's also my favorite Blackwing. Then you got 1 Vortex to Whirlwind. He's level 5 Wing Beast. Whenever he's destroyed by battle, special summon a Wing Beast type, level 4 lower Wing Beast type from your deck. 1 TG Hyper Librarian. 1 Cataster. 1 Guy of the Force of Earth. I might take this out for a level 3 Xyz because you do run a few level 3s in this deck. I'll probably take him out for like a Zen mains or something. Yeah, 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Utopia, 1 Maystroke, and 1 Shockmaster. That's it for the extra deck. So yeah, this deck has done pretty good for me so far. I like it. The only thing would change would probably be Call of the Haunted and the Gaia. I like the monster lineup for it and everything. So I'm pretty happy with Blackwings this format. I'm glad they put Kalute back at 3. Just tell me what you think about it, and comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks.